What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Oh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They weigh me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, whoa.
Starting with the face of the bike, we do have projector types of headlamp. At the same time, stock type of side indicators. The light is too good, and the front suspension is telescopic with anti-friction, and the front wheel is equipped with single channel ABS and 260 of disc brake. And overall performance is too good. The engine is 220cc bike with a single cylinder that can produce a maximum power of 21 bhp and 19 Nm of torque. So basically, it's the riding posture of the bike is overall too good. You will be very much comfortable while you are on a long ride. Just the handlebars are clipped on, and basically the looking glass is a bit smaller as compared to the handle, and the seat cushioning is very good, and it's comfortable with a split seat. And yes, the backlight is a LED backlight and adjustable nitrox shocker, which is a very good, and yes, it is a single channel ABS, and the rear tire is awesome. I feel it's too good for off-roading, and yes, the sensor is present in the rear wheel also. Comfortable ride for longs, and yes, city commute also. So basically, you don't have to think much about riding this bike. The postures of this bike is awesome for both city commute and even on highways and long rides. The bike is 150 kg, which is a bit more in this segment, and the overall length is 2035 mm, and the overall width is 750 mm, and the height is 1165 mm. The most important is the wheelbase, which is 1350 mm, and the ground clearance is a bit less, but which is 150 mm. So the seat height comes at about 795 mm. So basically, it is very good for highway riding, tours, and travelings, and basically city commute and everything. The weight, according to the weight of the bike, it gives a mileage of about 40 kilometer per liter, which is too good in this segment. Features is the fuel efficiency and the performance. So basically, the fuel tank is of 15 liters, and we have a reserve capacity of 3.2 liters. The maximum mileage that company claims is 38 kilometer per liter, and the fuel efficiency range is 580 kilometers, which is enough for long tours. And the maximum speed that can attained by this bike is 134 to 138 kilometers, and the most important is 0 to 60. This bike takes only 3.9 seconds, and from 60 to 0 you can dead stop this bike at an average of 17 seconds. So basically, it's a fabulous. And yes, this bike is having a wet clutch, and the transmission type is chain drive, and the most important is the number of gears, and we are having five numbers of gears over here, and that is manually. And the cooling system of this bike is normally air cooled, and with two spark plug per cylinder. And yes, the ignition is digital twin spark. With the same, we are having this as a carburetor version, and FI version is still not available, and I hope company will take some necessary step to launch the FI very soon. And yes, the bore is 67 and the stroke is 62 which is pretty good. And the laser black, and the Dino Red with the Chrome Black and the Nuclear Blue. These are the four colors available for this bike, and most probably this bike, what I think is perfect for long ride as well as city commute. The posture of sitting in this bike is fabulous, and you can go for 500 of kilometers and plus more than that also in this bike without any kind of pain in your neck and shoulders and back. So basically, you can use this bike as a tourer with the same. The exhaust note is also fabulous, and the silencer is a little bit bigger, which preferably I don't like. Of the bike in the standard version is approximately 1 lakh, and that of the ABS version is 1 lakh 6,000. Yes, now coming to the cluster meter, we do have the odometer as digital type. Speedometer is also digital. With the same, we have fuel gauge, and the tachometer is of analog type. We do have standard alarm and step seat is also there. There are two numbers of trip meters, and the trip meter is of digital type. At the same time, we have low fuel indicator, low oil indicator, and low battery indicator. And yes, we do not forget the digital fuel gauge, and it is a electric start type, and we don't have any shift indicators over here, which I preferably think that Bajaj should include. And we don't have clock even. That anyone can purchase this bike who have a tendency to comfortable ride for longs and yes, city commute also. So basically, you don't have to think much about riding this bike. The postures of this bike is awesome for both city commute and even on highways and long rides. Average is 38 to 40 kilometers, and the weight of the bike is 150 kg. At the same time, the total fuel efficiency of the bike is about 580 kilometers, which is perfect for long tours. And yes, if you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe the channel, like the hit button, and यार अभी तक अगर आप लोग वीडियो देख रहे हैं तो एक लाइक तो बनता है. So basically, this is Indrasis signing off. Eat healthy, stay fit, drive carefully, and ride safe to ride tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.